I was working in London in the advertising industry, hadn't been doing it for that long, and I'd been to a work Christmas party and I had overdone it. I'd overdone it, but I was supposed to be getting on a train from London, going to like the outskirts of London when my boyfriend was going to pick me up, and then we were going to drive home to his parents for Christmas. But I drank way too much. I had no off button at this point, and my limbs had started to not function properly. So I was at Oxford Street Tube Station, which whenever I'm there still to this day, I get the chills. And there's like these big steps that go down to the tube station from the street, and I tumbled down those steps. I went down like a sack of shit, like falling into people. I just fell to the bottom of the stairs, really hurt myself, and then proceeded to start incoherently yelling things, causing a bit of a scene. Next thing I know, I'm being picked up by the London Transport Police, which who knew that was even a thing. I'm like, no, this can't happen. I need to get to Liverpool Street Station. I need to get on a train because I got to go meet my boyfriend. Then being escorted by these two transport police onto a tube because I was deemed a threat to myself, and don't really remember the tube journey. Got to Liverpool Street Station and was like, okay, well, thanks guys, I'm gonna go now, see you later. And they were like, no, you're not, you're coming with us. They took me and were like, we're holding you here because you can't go anywhere. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, am I under arrest? What's the crack? I was not allowed to leave. They were like, we will call somebody to come and get you, but you're not going anywhere tonight. And I was like, right. Like, obviously the transport police were just doing their job. I was a danger to myself. Like, anything could have happened to me. I'd already fallen down a massive flight of stairs, and that could have ended in much worse than it did. I could have fallen onto the tracks because my drinking had started to become a bit of a problem at this point. But thinking, my boyfriend's going to be so upset. I'm ruining the start of Christmas. Like, what have I done? He had to drive all the way into London to come and collect me from Liverpool Street Station, and the shame. When he got there, I was just like this incoherent mess. I mean, obviously the whole journey home, I was still really, really drunk. So like not completely aware of what was happening or what had happened. But the next day, the shame and the guilt and the anxiety. And do you know what my problem was when I felt those things? It wasn't like, oh, you should maybe not do that again. It was like, okay, well, alcohol's probably going to make this feeling go away, so I'm just going to drink more. And so begins the cycle. Whenever I would drink to black out. I would drink to a really unsafe place because I just wanted to be numb. I just wanted to be obliterated. Like, I hated myself. I was in so much pain. I think it's Gabor Mate that always says not why the addiction, but why the pain. There was a lot of that underneath that behaviour.